Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में। कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully present Mr. Monty Roberts with the Shining World Compassionate Heart Award with high gratitude, love, praises, and heartfelt compliments, and if allowed, $10,000 for your precious horse's favorite snacks. May heaven forever shower you with grace and dignity in multifold, as you did to the majestic equines. Your wise and loving way of life touches us deeply. Shining World Compassionate Heart Award recipient, Monty Roberts, the man who listens to horses. Continue watching to learn more.
Empathetic viewers, Danate. That's how the Clichom people ask, "How are you?" in Clichom language. I am Leanne. The open-hearted people of Clichon Nation wish that the beauty, calm, and freedom of the mountains and valleys under the vast blue sky may be enjoyed by all creatures in God's love. Welcome to our program, Shining World Compassionate Heart Award recipient, Monty Roberts, the man who listens to horses. Everywhere in the world, we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths, and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Even loving, caring animals contribute also in this noble category. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated. To commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their examples, Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Invention Award, etc. etc. These awards are to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us, as well as heroic, beautiful animal co-inhabitants whose acts are worthy of praise and gratitude. Today, we honor a distinguished guest from culturally rich and placid Solvang, California, Mr. Monty Roberts, author of the best-selling autobiography, The Man Who Listens to Horses, is a world-renowned gentle horse trainer who developed humane and highly effective methods of communicating and partnering with horses, which he calls the join-up method. Dedicated to leaving the world a better place than he found it, for horses and for people too, Mr. Roberts still travels the world to offer his invaluable insights on compassionate and harmonious interactions with horses. He has also created a learning center at his Flag Is Up Farms and an online university whose main focus is on understanding equine psychology and behavior. For his humanitarian and revolutionary work, Mr. Roberts has received high honors and accolades, including the knighthood from Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Founders Award, and the Massachusetts Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals George T. Angel Humanitarian Award.
My name is Monty Roberts. I'm here on my farm in California, and welcome to the farm. It's great to have you here with us. My philosophy is why you're here, I think, and it is that violence is never the answer. So I started working on the basis that a good trainer can make a horse do whatever he wants him to, but the great trainer can cause the horse to want to do it. And if the teachers in school thought that way, and a lot of them do, or if the bosses of corporations thought that way, and a lot of them do, they would have a better corporation and a better school. If a student is doing their work because they want to, they will do a better job. And the same thing down on the assembly line of a factory.
At the age of 13, while rounding up wild mustangs at a horse race in Nevada, Mr. Roberts silently observed, listened to, and learned the way in which horses communicate with one another. It was then that he discovered a manner of training horses that was simultaneously gentle, more effective, and cooperative. With this method, he went on to win 11 world championships in the show ring.
The Mustangs, the wild horses, were brought to me in the early 40s, 1940s. And when I first learned about this thing of asking instead of demanding, it was the horses that taught me. If you give me a chance, I'll try to be with you as a partner. And in 1942, I discovered something that I called join up. And join up is that moment in time when the horse chooses to be with you instead of away from you. And nobody saw this before. So it's a communication system. And I should say the communication system of the horse I call equus. Equus caballus is the Latin for the horse we know today. So equus, the language or the communication system, is all like we would do for a deaf person. It's a sign language.
As Mr. Roberts explains, contrary to traditional practices, the most effective way of connecting and partnering with horses is not by inducing fear or pain, but rather by establishing our inner calm and peace. We allow love in the form of trust and connection to flow.
Because I have so many traditional horsemen that say, I don't have time for all that stuff. Oh, well, you've been trying to get a saddle on that horse for 3 days, traditionally. And I'm going to have a saddle and a rider on the horse in 20 minutes. So don't talk to me about time. If you go slow, you get there fast. If you go fast, it takes you a lot longer to get where you want to go. Horses, their best reward is for you to completely relax and get your anatomy so relaxed and walk away. And then they want to follow you.
Mr. Roberts' incredible join-up method has been praised and enlisted by many notable horse people, including Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Extending to the benefits of compassionate horse training, Mr. Roberts' work has profoundly helped people to recover from their own emotional stress and injuries through the divine healing power of horses.
It's been a profound experience for me. When you're there with the horse, it doesn't care about your problems. It doesn't care about your how your day is going. You invite the horse into your world when you step in with it, so you have to get your emotions under control. You have to get your core in check, and the better you can do that, the better you're going to be able to work with the horse.
Queen Elizabeth, in 2012, bestowed a knighthood upon me. MVO, Member of the Victorian Order. Wherever I go after this death, I suppose if there's another life, I can look back and say I'm proud of what these horses did for me and what I did for them. But I know this, that horses have done far more for me than I could ever do for them. But I'll keep trying.
Deeply touched by his wise, compassionate way of life and altruistic work, Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully presented Mr. Monty Roberts the Shining World Compassionate Heart Award, plus a loving contribution of $10,000 for his precious horse's favorite snacks.
Dear Monty, it is with great admiration and gratitude that we present to you the Shining World Compassionate Heart Award for demonstrating the divine intelligence of animals. Using love in the form of trust, you have won the Show Ring World title 11 times to highlight the effectiveness of your methodology and the correct way to treat animals. In recognition of your exceptional technique and being an exemplary role model, we humbly present to you this award on behalf of our precious animal friends with our profound thanks. The cornerstone of any relationship is trust. It defines our love and provides emotional security. We humans have it, and so does all of God's magnificent creation. As the man who listens to horses, you have provided indisputable proof of the sentience of animals, that they are our co-inhabitants, not to be exploited and certainly not to eat. Your join-up method is based upon a cooperative relationship, slow, gentle, loving, building up trust until two souls can communicate without words. A fundamental part of your method aligns perfectly with spirituality. Relax and go within to be at peace, then the outer world will respond. You impart this wisdom to your students through breathing and also use the method during your healing classes, which has received countless accolades and praise. Thank you, Monty, for helping thousands of equines and humans alike, for advocating for the prevention of cruelty to animals, for creating education centers to promote kindness and respect towards animals, for your profound work with helping humans to recover from emotional stress, and for being a loud voice for animals. We hereby applaud and celebrate the great compassionate deeds of Monty Roberts. May heaven forever shower you with grace and dignity in multifold, as you did to the majestic equines. Your wise and loving way of life touches us deeply. With great honor, love, and blessings, in God's grace, from Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Wow. Isn't that something?
And accompanying this award is a plaque.
Oh, wow.
To Monty Roberts, trust-based horse trainer, in recognition of highlighting the sentience and divine intelligence of animals, advocating for a mutually beneficial, loving way of training, with compliments and gratitude for your compassionate heart to protect precious animals.
The world is changing.
Beautiful.
Isn't that great? Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing what you've been doing for all these
it's wonderful.
decades.
It's wonderful.
And,
thank you.
Yes. And along with this, the monetary contribution of 10,000 US dollars for your precious horse's favorite snacks. May heaven forever shower you with grace and dignity and multifold, as you did to the majestic equines.
Wow, we'll call their snacks some really high quality food. Okay? Super.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Dear Master Ching Hai, it is my honor to accept this Shining World Compassionate Heart Award from you. It is such an encouragement to me personally, and I know it will be to the world of people who appreciate animals but have not become familiar with my violence-free methods of interacting with them. When I read the original letter requesting an interview, I was happy to grant my time to your inspiring multicultural programs. The positive stories, covering many great topics, is needed in our modern lifestyle. Thank you for recognizing how much I care for the way horses are treated and how much they should be recognized for their ability to heal us. They have been my teachers, my friends, and my providers for all of my 84 years and will continue to fascinate and delight me for the balance of the years that I have on this earth.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love towards His precious children.
Our heartfelt gratitude and admiration, Mr. Monty Roberts, for the profound wisdom and compassion you have shared with the majestic equines and the world at large. Simply by listening with your heart, your loving light will continue to uplift humanity as we seek to understand and respect one another and are reminded of the divine oneness of all beings. May God forever bless you and your dear ones in His loving embrace. To learn more about Monty Roberts, the Join-Up Method, and his books, please visit montyroberts.com or facebook.com/Monty Roberts. Good-natured viewers, thank you for your consoling presence today during Shining World Compassionate Heart Award recipient Monty Roberts, the man who listens to horses. May love and trust be built among all magnificent beings on this planet.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/SWA.